Welcome back to Ask Angelina. But before we get into today's episode, I want to remind you, if you like my podcast, please follow, rate, and share it with your friends and family. Welcome back to part 2 of my chat with Davina and Jamie. Please listen to part 1 of our chat if you haven't heard it. Now, let's hear what they have to say about... Then, do you think our high school prepared you well for college next year?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're basically already... our system's already like a college system.
Like Davina said, our school has a college system because our schedule only has 5 blocks per A day and B day, with one of the blocks being lunch and the other 4 are classes. Our classes are an hour and 20 minutes long, and we do have a break in between called flex. I think our schedule is pretty good because it gave us more time to learn and have more free time during our free periods. We would have a longer time to eat, do our homework, work on some projects, and even take a nap. Do you think that's special about our school?
I think a lot of schools are moving towards block scheduling.
Yeah.
Oh.
So slowly it's becoming less of a niche thing, but I think it is good that we're getting here.
From what I've talked to about with alumni, apparently college is easier than our high school.
Wait, what?
Because there's less classes, and also you're no longer under the authority of a college person is gonna check all the things I do. You can just I do things to get the job I want. You know?
Oh wait, also, but although I want to say, I'm not looking forward to the classes that are going to be 3 hours long.
No, did you see my schedule?
Yeah, we've seen your schedule. That's why I'm mentioning it.
The 3-hour lecture on a Friday.
3-hour lecture?
I have a
gosh.
3-hour lecture on a Friday scheduled at 5 p.m.
All the way to 8?
And it's cognitive science.
Oh my gosh. Wow, good luck to you.
Thanks. It's fine. It was the only block open.
Oh, I see.
But you're getting your those required credits out of the way, right? That's
Yeah, I am. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Then do you think that our 1 hour and 20-minute classes will prepare you for that 3-hour class?
I mean, it's just 2.
Yeah,
It's
2
just
more hours.
Yeah, right.
Are there breaks?
No.
There's not.
Well, no. I'm assuming, just based on just my guess, you could just leave and you can leave and come back for the bathroom and stuff. Kind of what we do at high school. It's 2 of our classes right now. It's 2 of them.
Yeah, just
So
combined and merged.
So doable.
Exactly,
Yeah.
which is really doable.
Totally doable.
Yeah. I start dissociating after the first 90 minutes.
Oh
The
no.
second half of class, I'm gone.
The class skipping culture is a lot more acceptable in college, right?
Yeah, it is, but I'm a good student.
I mean, we had that whole thing where it's in a single semester, you're only allowed to be absent for a class a maximum of 6 times before they start talking to your parents, 8 times before they start questioning whether or not you should receive the credit at all.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if that is the thing they would have in college, or maybe it depends on the university, but maybe it's more chill and they don't rank it in what percentage of class have you attended, and more just actually how well you're doing in terms of grades.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
think it depends on the class size and the teacher, because maybe a class is 200 or 300 students, then there's no way that, attendance would take quite a while. I forgot to ask, how do you guys commute to school? Do you walk like me, go by car, MRT, or bus?
I took the bus in the mornings, and then when I get back, sometimes I take the bus and then I walk, or I take the bus and then I take the MRT.
Ooh.
You know, Jamie, one of my dreams in life was to take a school bus to school.
Oh.
Boring.
And it's such a lame dream.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was really fun. I was you get to ride with your friends, and you get to...
Not really, because I wasn't really friends with anybody on my bus besides, and then most of the time we don't talk to each other anyways. We just sit down and we scroll on our phones.
Okay.
Oh, because you guys are all tired from going to school or coming
We're
back.
tired from having to wake up early in the mornings, and we're tired from the entire school day. So
Yeah, I get that. Then what about you, Davina?
I walked, and I loved my walk. It was like, dude, I miss my old house.
Oh wait, did you move already?
I did, yeah. I'm in New Taipei now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a far move. How long did it take for you to get to school?
Like, usually I walk like 15 minutes, 10 or 5 if I like hustle.
Speed walk.
Not 5, 10 minutes if I hustle. But I remember I think I walked with Jamie once, and you said it was like 20 minutes. You were like, it's longer than I said it would be.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Probably because I was just walking slower.
Oh, yeah.
I walk pretty slow.
You're a meanderer.
My commute, in the mornings, the bus ride is maybe like a 20 or 25-minute ride, but then I also have to walk 10 minutes to the bus stop, so it's longer than that. After school is a different thing because class ends at 3:35. I don't get home until like 4:30 because the buses don't actually leave until like 3:50 or so you're just 20 minutes, and then traffic, so it takes a much longer time during that after school rush, and then I still have to take the MRT.
Oh, still the MRT?
Wait, why do you have to do the MRT app and bus if you're...
Is either the MRT or like another 15 or 20 minute walk.
Oh, wow. Okay. I did not know that. Because for me, it just takes like 8 to 10 minutes to walk to school because I live really close.
And that's very lucky.
Yeah.
You are
No,
both
but then
lucky.
I will wake up like 30 minutes before school started. Or if I was like really late and I slept in, I would wake up like 10 minutes and then run. Yeah.
I just realized that school starts at 7:45, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wake up at 6:45, so that's...
Oh, an hour. Okay.
Why did I do that?
Yeah, why did you wake up that early? I woke up at 6:30.
I've never Okay, no, I think I go back to sleep. I think I set my alarm at 6:45 and I go back to sleep, but I wake up at 7. Okay.
That's true, though.
Yeah.
I would do that, too.
About locations. Like, I had this thought recently where I realized that, like, it really is, like, a money game. In the sense of, like, living around school, like, is more expensive than, like, living in other areas. And a lot of school activities, like, requires you to stay after school, especially theater. Like, theater, I did theater. Theater, we have rehearsals until, like, 7 p.m., you know? So, like, if you don't live near school, it's, like...
and also, the second round of buses is at 5:30.
Right.
Yeah, and there's only 2 rounds, right?
There's only 2 rounds. The 5:30 one is for people who stay after school for sports practices, I think. So if you stay any longer than that and you have to take the bus, then you just have to get someone to give you a ride or like call an Uber or like 30 minutes to the MRT.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh crap. Like, imagine not living near school and you did theater and then you get home at like 10 p.m.
Yeah, I don't know how I got home.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think
she must have taken like an
and
Uber.
Then MRT. Like the traditional bus.
Oh yeah, like the public.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially Davina, do you bump into a lot of people from our school around our area?
I bump into teachers.
Oh.
I've never bumped into a student. No one lives in my area, bro. I don't know why. But I've, like, seen Dr. McGuire so many times. We don't make eye contact. I've, like, walked with Mr. Cook and Mr. Young a couple of times.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, it is really funny. Yeah, I had, like, a moment of paralyzing fear when, like, so me and Mr. Young were, like, we ran into each other just, like, halfway there. And then we just kept walking in the same direction. And I was like, why are we going the same way? And then, like, at my house, I was like, that's my place. And then he was like, oh, okay, bye.
Wait, did you guys just walk next to each other in silence?
No, we talked. But it was a conversation that was, like, hard to maintain. Like, he's a very nice guy to talk to. It was, like, that conversation specifically was, like, awkward for some reason. Just because we were surprised to see each other. I was like, we were both like, to metaphorize it, imagine you're like playing volleyball and we're both like struggling to like catch the ball and like bounce it back to each other.
For context, Mr. Young is our AP English Language and Composition teacher.
Yes.
Yeah.
In junior year, and he remains one of the funniest teachers to talk to.
Yes, we were like his first AP Lang class to teach at our school.
He's so, like, it's like he's very deadpan about it.
Yeah, but he's so funny.
It just makes, like, he himself isn't necessarily funny. It's his reactions that are funnier sometimes because we bring up really weird things to him.
Like, I feel like we kind of bully him.
Oh,
He's a fun teacher to bully.
No, I also think it's our class too. Like our class dynamic was so weird, but it was also like so funny.
Our class specifically was so bad at taking him seriously when we should have been. But it was a good environment.
I think he liked it.
I think he liked it too.
Yeah.
Because after, like, I would always ask him, like, hey, how's your class this year? And then he was just like, oh, it's okay. Like, he didn't say anything bad about it, but I think he still preferred our class.
Didn't we keep joking in senior year, though, afterwards when we talked to him? That was like, oh, yeah, we were definitely your favorite class and you miss us so much.
Yes,
We did.
yes. Oh, my God. Yeah, we were definitely his favorite class.
Our school does have a lot of pretty great teachers.
Yeah.
Have you heard the curse, the 3-year or 30-year curse?
Huh?
You either stay for
3 year?
3 years or you stay for as long as 30 years.
Yeah.
At our school, especially?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like, it's an exaggeration. Like, most teachers don't stay for 30 years, but a lot stay for, like, 10 or, like, 20, you know?
Oh.
It's just, like, you either stay for your minimum contract or you stay, like, a long, long time.
Oh, is that what happened to our librarians? Because I remember, like, our librarians, they just kept switching on and off. Like, they would leave and then come back, leave and then come back.
So, we had one librarian for the first 3 years of high school, and we loved her. And I was editing an interview with her, like, yesterday, actually.
Awesome.
But she left because she was doing a grad program.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not sure. A lot of teachers leave to do grad programs, actually.
Yeah, and then they come back and then they leave again. Yeah. Okay.
You know, they're padding up their resume and their knowledge a little bit more before they come back to be even better teachers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
One teacher at my school told me that some teachers at our school don't need a teaching degree, which is pretty unique. It's just their experience. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure my law teacher didn't have a teaching degree.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I was talking to him and he was talking about how this was his first teaching job and how he's only taught, like, tutored classmates before. And I was like, oh, surprise.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because the teachers that are good at teaching don't have teaching degrees, while the teachers that are bad at teaching has a degree. So maybe it's the way that they were taught or something. I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
Well, since we are coming to a close on this episode, I have one last question for you both. What advice would you give to students who are currently attending a local traditional high school and want to switch over to an American or international school?
I mean, I don't think there's really that much of a difference between the two. Like, this is advice I would give to anybody going to any school, but just, like, take it easy, right? Don't choose classes that you think are going to be way too challenging because you're just giving yourself more stress for no reason. And let's be realistic, you won't do well in it if you're going into it with that mindset anyways.
Yeah.
Well, take classes that are at a comfortable level of challenge, and you'll do fine.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for middle school students going into high school or, like, changing high schools?
Leave behind pointless friend drama because it's so unnecessary and very immature most of the time. Just choose people that you like to be your friends and who are good for you, and you are good for them.
Yeah. I think for me, if it's, like, general advice, I would say be nice to your teachers, be respectful, especially, like, just, your teachers are people too, and, like, if they like you, if they think you are a kind and respectful person, they are more likely to give you help and advice when you need it, and you will probably need it at some point. And also, like, their jobs are hard enough. Don't make it harder for them by
Yeah.
being like a little jerk. Otherwise, I second what Jamie says. Yeah, sophomore year, I would say try taking. If you want to challenge yourself, try taking that course. But there is, if your school has an add drop period, use it. If you're like, if it's 2 weeks in and the class sucks and you're struggling, just drop it. Like, it's way better.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're talking about the same courses here, but
we all
know when to step back a little bit. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, you don't need to be
for the sake of your
embarrassed
own
or anything.
PA, for the sake of your own sanity.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's way better to get a high score in a lower ranking class than getting an awful score in a higher ranking class. You don't want to be me, say, for my final exam, literally, like, halfway through my exam, like, I like, ascended, and I was like, what am I doing here? Like, I don't care about this class. I don't care about the subject. I don't need it. I'm not going to be a chemist.
Same. It was horrible.
We're all thinking about the same class, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
We can say it at the same time.
Okay, ready?
3,
2, 1. Chemistry.
Honors chemistry.
Yeah, honors chem. Yeah. Oh, at our school it was pretty tough. Like the jump. I don't know.
We were,
wow.
I think, this is like freshman year when we were in like regular classes and it was okay, and then we got a little too confident.
Yeah.
We were kind of like, wow, they're letting me into the honors class next year. Might as
I
well go for
know.
it.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, they
It's like
prepared
a-
us for the
what's it-
jump,
what's it
but
called?
like.
oh, when you get a little bit too confident after freshman year and you think you can do well in that honors class, that's the demon talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys have any like last words for this episode?
I'm saving my last words for when I die.
What? Okay, well, thank you so much, you two, for chatting with me on today's episode about what's it like to attend an American high school in Taiwan.
Thank you for inviting
you
us
for
on.
hosting.
You're welcome.
That was really funny, Jamie.
Yeah, so funny. I'm a
was-
comedian.
Sorry, we should switch.
Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as I did editing it with all of the cool new sound effects. And don't forget to follow, rate, share this podcast with your friends and family. Goodbye.